And I'm down in Belfast City Hall for a very interesting exhibition here. It's Belfast Reflections in 1916. And because it's 1916, folks, we have the 100-year commemoration of the Battle of the Somme, and we also have the 100th anniversary of the Easter Rising, which was to ultimately divide Ireland in two. So this exhibition encompasses everything that happened in 1916. Whether you agree with it or not, it happened. And these were the main guys in the Rising, or leading personalities: Dennis McCulloch, Charlie Monaghan, Sean Sean McDermott. Oops. John Bulmer Hobson. He's a Quaker. He was wanting to build an Ireland for every Irishman, irrespective of his creed or class. I thought Quakers weren't to be involved in military activity. Yeah. That was my understanding. And here's Roger Casement, who we all, he's a main man. And this board tells of all the interesting facts about the Easter Rising. It lasted from 24th to 30th of April. And I'll just run the video down this, because there's just so much information here. So it talks about the plan, it talks about the mobilisation, it talks about a split in the ranks of the Irish volunteers. Some followed Joan Redmond, and the other ones followed Ian McNeill. And there's Casement arrested. And arms were seized. And here's the actual rising itself, led by Patrick Pearse, Citizens' Army of James Connolly, along with 200 members of Cumann Bayan, and they seized key locations in Dublin. I did not realise women played such a prominent part. And then the aftermath. On May 1916, there was a roundup of the Belfast volunteers, and nearly 40 were taken to Richmond Barracks in Dublin before deportation to prison in England. Those thought to have organised the rising were kept in Ireland for trial, and 15 of the leaders, including Pearse and Connolly, were executed. And really at the outbreak of the rising, and right the way during it, there was no real public support for the rising in Ireland at all. But once those 15 guys were executed, it changed the entire mood of the country. And the mood of the country became, we don't like this, and we don't like what the British have done. And the rising gained huge amount of sympathy because of that. And this big poster in front of me tells of the deaths in the Easter Rising. 485 people were killed. And it gives a breakdown of the casualties. It said there were 262 civilians, 126 British Armed Forces, 78 rebel forces and 19 police. That would have been RIC, I presume. And this is the New York Times newspaper stand at the time.